Joshua J's Trumped Triumph from his Close Up Up Close Volume 3. Whoops, turned over a card. Let me set up a little. Card is selected. And looked at, whoops, and I'm just gonna separate the deck. You look at your card. I'm gonna be about as fair as I can get here. I'm gonna take, whoops, some face up, some face down. I'm going to shuffle them all together. It is hard to shuffle nicely with this little amount of cards, but you can see those face down cards are fairly mixed amongst the face up ones. We'll mix them even further into the deck. And actually, you might want to add in your card the 10 of spades. You're going to have to remember that. Oops. You have to remember that 10 of spades, okay? And we'll lose that inside the middle of the deck and square. And actually, you just snap the 10 of spades right here. Turns over, but when I'm doing magic, I don't like to take any chances, so the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king of spades. And there's Trump Triumph. Let's go over how that's done. It does require minor setup, but nothing too elaborate. I'm sure you could cull this if you had time, but you'd probably rather not. It's easy to set up though. You can easily set this up in front of the audience. Your setup is a shuffled deck with the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king of spades on top of the deck. And you have them select one of those cards. You want them to select one of the spades, so just give them this as a spread and they pick a card. I messed this up in performance, by the way. Not this part, but later on. And this is, you're going to hold the break underneath all the spades as you have them select a card, so that you can immediately cut to the king of spades. Then cut about the same amount of cards, and then the whole pack. So here, these add up to about half the pack, and this is about half the pack. You're going to turn the packet that isn't your spades face up, and show them. You might want to do them like this. If I left-hand spread, I do a reverse spread, one-handed at least. So, that like this, this like this, and this is a legitimate shuffle, okay? It helps if you get the king of spades onto the bottom card, just for later on. So you want to shuffle it to the bottom, so like that, okay? Then don't just push in square, bridge it square, because that will enforce the move later on. Turn this packet over after showing. You want to show this side that isn't your spade side, because that does not look as nice at all, okay? So, like that. Turn this over and shuffle them in. Now you're going to push in a little bit, then remember this card, say, oh, actually, what did you choose? They tell you. Now here's the trick. This card is going face up into your face down portion of the deck. This is my face down half. This is my actual mixed half. That's going face up into there. And now, if you riffle shuffle, this is what I messed up, and squeeze the bottom left and the top right corners, you'll actually get two separate packets. This will allow for a sack move, okay? So these top two corners, and let me show you what happens. That, okay? If I can tilt this up for you, you can see that I distinctly have two separate packets. Square up a little, just so they're flat, and then spread. That means all of your spades and half the deck is hidden underneath there, revealing their card. But square up. You don't like to take any chances. That's putting those cards back in, allowing you to spread very cleanly, showing all those cards. And that's Trump Triumph, Joshua J, Close Up Up Close, Volume 3.